They have taken the survey. The results show tons of CCSD students do not feel safe when in the classroom. This less than a week after an apparent stray bullet hit a school monitor while they were working on school grounds. Thank you for joining us on 8 News Now at 5. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. Now, some schools really have some startling numbers of kids who apparently feel very unsafe, and that can impact their ability to learn. 8 News Now education reporter Joshua Peguero joining us in studio to break down those numbers for us.
Brian, Denise, district-wide, 1 in 4 students don't feel safe. That number is heavily influenced by these 5 schools. These are the high schools where kids feel the less safe. At Cheyenne, only 2 in 5 students feel safe. Legacy, Basic, Chaparral, nearly half the student population.
We also recognize the challenge with the availability and use of social media, putting isolated incidents on display that may not represent the overall student perceptions revealed on the survey results.
The survey results were presented at Thursday's school board meeting, and board president Evelyn Garcia Morales says student safety is a complicated issue.
Safety is not an isolated challenge, that there are lots of layers to this, and classroom size may be part of the challenge as well that we have to address.
Students were asked various questions, and the responses varied by high school, but largely an overwhelming number of kids responded. The schools that felt less safe had problems with bullying. At Cheyenne, 51% of students say the school did a good job in preventing bullying. Legacy was at 54%, Basic 53%, and Chaparral 55%. The superintendent, Dr. Jesus Jara, blamed problems in the community.
There's a lot of violence in the community that's spilling into our campuses, so we are deeply concerned. Some changes that we're going to make.
The changes include introducing metal detectors in August at some schools. On Thursday, we reported the district wants $21 million to double its police force, adding officers at elementary and middle schools.
If we're going to keep our teachers learning, teachers teaching, and our children learning, this is an investment that the state needs to make.
Now, for some of these schools, Legacy and Cheyenne in particular, Legacy and Cheyenne in particular, these are schools where police issued the most criminal citations so far this year. Brian?
Joshua, thank you for that. Now, as for the CCSD high schools where students felt the most safe, all the magnet schools scored high, with Veterans Tribute Career and Tech Academy and Northwest Career Tech students reported feeling at those schools the safest.